Hello everyone, welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. Last time we found out that Miss Dean was blackmailing Miss Lau. That's what she said. And we need to confront Michael Scarrett. And we need to fix the well for Miss Fia. And one other thing. Well, let's find Michael Scarrett. He is in the drawing room. That's all right, I remember. I don't know why I have so much trouble with the drawing room. I just kind of have. Oh wait, I never noticed this. Whoa. Okay. Let's go in here. I also, by the way, I fixed my bitrate. I know the
Ciao. Ciao. For those of you I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting, I am Carmela Mantovani, and I'm here to talk about ghosts and all that we know about them.
Oh yeah, let's stay. So we can... I think this is gonna help us a lot actually, so let's just listen.
So, grazie mille for attending. Now, I will speak with you about ghosts, spirits, phantoms. There is still much we don't know about ghosts, you must think. And this is true. Yet, there is plenty to speak on. So do not worry. We do know that not all dead linger. Only those bound to a place, an object, a person stay. Why? This we do not know yet for certain. It is theorized that all spirits are bound, fettered by an emotional component. Death in a place, obsession with an object, love or anger to a person. By their nature, they're hard to define. And yet, even in their elusiveness, sì, questo funzionerà, we find them everywhere. By their many names, they are all across the world. There are many formations. Some echo the grief they left upon the world and are blind to the living. While others are vengeful and aggressive, haunting a person or place and causing everything from psychological to physical damage. Regardless, no single spectre has been able to directly communicate. But tomorrow night we intend to change this. So, what stops them from speaking? Is it a physical matter? No, it cannot be, as they interact with the world in other ways.
Oh, sorry.
Blowing papers off desks, snuffing candles, sometimes even striking people. Perhaps the limitation is in their lungs, then. Well, no. Many wail and moan, after all. Could it be they have nothing to say? I do not think so. Many a mystic, myself included, believe that spirits have given us a feeling of things they once said. There is a chance this is wishful thinking on our parts. But I believe so many have felt this, that at least one person must be correct. Maybe they simply cannot speak for themselves? This we cannot rule out, and is to be my conclusion if our séance does not bear fruit. So, why do I have such hopes for this séance? This I have been doing for a long time. When you invite a ghost to speak with you, there are always limits. The strength of the spirit, the skill of the medium, the thickness of the veil. All of these things can make it difficult for a ghost to manifest. We see their forms on occasion. We feel the echoes of their emotion. But these things do not require expense. They sustain themselves, somehow. It takes effort for a spirit to be more than echoes, to make a more conscious connection with the world of the living. This is an age of science, yes? So, let me speak in those terms. We think of ghosts as waveforms, spiritual waveforms. A soul rippling long past the death of its host. They are in a frequency we cannot easily see. In daytime, they are almost invisible to us. At night, easier to see. The less interference around, lights, other people, and so on, the easier still. If you have noticed animals behaving strangely, this is because they see different wavelengths to us. As is with light, the atmosphere blocks the wavelength of light. The same is true for spiritual wavelengths. But at this time of year, the veil, or spiritual atmosphere, is at its thinnest. And then there is you, those gathered. People attuned to the mystical, coming together to work as a... qual è la parola? A net, to catch the signal. No, net is not correct. Che cos'è? Ah, my words let me down. But look, if you do not believe me, I'm told that crows are a symbol of your Irish death goddess. They are gathering. And at night, the dead are roaming. I think they line up for the chance to speak to us. Imparting a warning. We understand ghosts to be the disembodied souls of the old selves, sometimes less or incomplete as to how they were before. So, tomorrow, when the veil is at its thinnest, mind your words. These spirits were once people. They are the intangible remains. And they will be just as driven as they ever were, if not more.
Wow. That was cool. I love her voice. I love how she talks. I could listen to her all day. Well, we need to confront Mr. Scarrett, so let's do that.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Your goal is to take your own life and be immortalized as the first ghost speak from beyond the grave.
And what a plan, yes? People across the globe and the ages will know this moment, this piercing of the veil, and with it, they will know the name Michael Scarrett. Impressive, eh?
Frankly, Mr. Scarrett, it turns my stomach.
What?
that the best way you can think to see out your days is by ending them in the hope of impressing who exactly? The others here at the event? Businessmen back home? Or historians in the future? Such a pointless sacrifice. And you don't even know if it will work.
I believe it will work. Miss Mantovani can pull it off.
Perhaps she can. And she'll get all the accolades for it too. You know Louis Pasteur for his vaccines, or Joseph Lister for his antiseptic sprays. But not the people these were tested on. Even if this works, a substantial if, given the undertaking and the volume of ghosts already present in this god-forsaken manor, then it will be Miss Mantovani who is remembered. You will be a footnote, subject number 1, as she continues to perform the ritual, unlocking more secrets from beyond the grave, and have no doubt she will do it again, perhaps immediately.
True.
You'll be newly dead, unable to answer a single question beyond, has this worked? You'll be tossed back so they can catch a bigger fish. Some legacy.
No, that's not fair. I would have given everything, the ultimate sacrifice. They have to remember me, love me.
There is nothing about this that anyone will love. Anyone who does dig into your story will only unearth your lifetime of failures.
And what would you have me do, Mr. Ward? You seem to have all the answers. Yes, I am old. Yes, I have no legacy to speak of. How would you see me change that path if not at the séance? You answer me that, and I shall stand down. You have my word.
With his resources and connection, there has to be something more meaningful he can achieve with the time he has left. Something that will get the recognition he so craves, whether he deserves it or not. He could do some real good in this world. I wonder if the charitable works of the late Martinez could offer some inspiration. True. True. Okay. Well, let's look at... Can we look at his mystery? Yes. Okay, we have to talk with him about Miss Mary Blake. So let's do that.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
I believe I know how you might assure your legacy, Mr. Skerritt. At least without...
If this is another dressing down, then I'd prefer it be less public. Come, to my room.
Oh.
I know about the tarot reading that you received, and I know how you interpreted it. But there is another way to interpret it. Instead of sacrificing your life, your remaining time, sacrifice your money. You have so much wealth, so many connections. You could really do some good with the time you have left. Mary Blake, she undertook numerous charitable deeds and has statues erected for her. And more than that, people speak fondly of her. She is remembered and loved. You have the resources to do the same. Don't throw your life away. Refocus it and do some good in this world. Finally.
Marchioness Blake's good reputation did reach as far as London, and was mourned even there as a result. You make a compelling case, Mr. Ward, but would people not see it as disingenuous?
Genuine or not, you can make a much-needed difference. And that will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. And perhaps along the way you'll find you actually enjoy the good work.
I suppose there has been a gap to be filled since her passing. Perhaps I can do something to help there. It is a better bet than death. All right, so I gave you my word, and I stand by it now. When I return home, I will reach out to any foundations that suffered from the Marchioness's death and loss of funding. This could bloody well work, you know. Good chap. Well, Mr. Ward, you've given me a lot to think about. I should like some time alone with it.
Of course.
Yeah, don't look at the box we opened. Don't look at that. Mr. Scarrett will no longer be attending the séance. He has decided upon a healthier way of building his legacy. Yippee! Oh, one more person and we get the first third. Yes. History is written by the wealthy. I got an achievement that said that. Okay, well, there should be... Yeah, we need to act on fear. I don't know exactly how. We also still need to find the book for Miss Quinn. And we need to act on Miss Hisham. But let's look at her. Investigate the well. The water that springs forth from this well protect the area. I should examine the well to find a way to bless it and in doing so protect the innocents nearby. Fia believes the well here is of great importance to the land, that the seance could cause severe damage to the area. She's trying to ward the well but cannot seem to do it alone. Perhaps I can help find someone to help her. Well, maybe her son. Son? Oh, it's not her son. It's actually, I don't know how you say it in English. Well, let's first go to okay, we cannot go to Miss Lau's room. We cannot go to Mr. O'Finn's room. We have been, oh yeah, we have not been in Miss Barbosa's room. It should be somewhere here. Right here. Okay. Nobody here. Can't hear anything. Yeah, because she is in the drawing room. Okay. Why can we examine the oil lamp? That's weird. Okay, well, let's look first. Look here. Land records. A record of local land records from the library here. Oh. Bookshelf. There's quite a number of books here, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of unifying theme. Okay. Nice fireplace. Oh. Nice and warm. Oh, her schedule. Just her clothes. Oh! Look at this. It's beautiful and looks like it won't open without some effort. It looks like to open it, I'll need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Oh yeah, let's see. How can I... Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I think we can do this. This shouldn't be too hard. Can move these. Interesting. Let's put this all the way down. No, this doesn't do anything. Maybe like this. Wait, did I just put it back where it was? This needs to go all the way down. How? Yeah, we need to move these up. Up. Like this. Yes. And now. Like this. Okay. Journal. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night that the dream does not wake me, I end up at the Séance. I think... Is my father there? Okay. A burial record from last year. It is mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be for Miss Barbosa's mother. A photograph of a younger Inês Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps? Okay, well... Let's close this. Okay, stationery. A few personal items. Shoes. Medium shoes. That's important. The wardrobe just farted. What's this? Travel documents. Detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June and then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Wait, can I look at that book? Oh. Let's look in here. Used to have been read many times. Nothing under the bed. I can't examine the rug. Well, let's speak to her about this. Like, what? These are... You see this? Come on. I thought for sure there was something there, but no. Let's speak to Miss Barbosa about this. And I think Miss Quinn is also in the drawing room. So that's really handy. Also, what I was saying earlier is I finally fixed my bitrate. And now the videos don't look horrible anymore and I finally have 60 FPS. I need to talk with Miss Yu.
More questions?
Yes. Why are you wanted? I found this. I thought you might want it before anyone else sees it. How did you get this? Did you break into Dean's room? Does that matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You are right, of course. She told me she had it. Tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes, because she left me and has avoided me since. It is a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by the man who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention in finding out. And so I started a fire. I would rather have died in a blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me, because the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captor and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. I had no plan, I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That is when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I go to the port a few hours later. There were posters there too, so I took one before I left. A souvenir. A stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire? It was just that one time. Good. I implore you to keep it that way. Otherwise, I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. Hey. A burial record. Do you have much in the way of a family back home? None. My mother was an escaped slave. She raised me in a quilombo. I lived there my whole life, almost entirely not leaving until slavery was abolished in 1888. Even then, we were slow to trust the outside. But last year, my mother and I went to Rio to see Christmas there. She was nervous, but I was excited. We ate oranges and sugared nuts, despite the heat. We even tried a mulled wine. A mulled wine. I'm sorry. As a gift, we took a photograph. I am glad we did. It is all I have left of her. A man saw us that day, a captain of the forest who had run-ins with my mother at her camp. His job was to recapture slaves, back when slavery was in full force. Bitter at having never found our settlement, he followed us back that day. Then he returned at night with some friends, all of them drunk. They began to shoot up the place, killing many, including my mother. Those they did not kill, they captured, and so my home was destroyed and my family killed and scattered. My lord, that is awful. I feel adrift in the world. Maybe someday I will find something good in that freedom, but not yet. Oh my god, the poor woman. We really don't need to make her say these things. Does this book mean anything to you? I was reading it, looking for information on the families that used to live around here. Quinn gave it to me, but it was no help. Still, she was good to offer it. Okay.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Let's talk to Miss Quinn and give her the book.
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book, I'm afraid I just don't have time to talk.
Yes. Wait. No. Let's just give it. Oh. Could we have examined it or something? I don't know.
Actually,
Let's give it.
I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Ha! Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
A bird?
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you, if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor. But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Investigate research station. Oh, in the library? Okay. I think we should speak with Dr. Callaghan.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward.
We haven't actually
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
talked to him at all. Oops.
Doctor, as it happens, Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan.
Oh,
Her
nephew.
and apprentice.
Not son.
But I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Thea has asked me to see if I can help protect her well, as she is struggling to do so alone. Okay, let's start from the beginning. With his schedule. Maybe we already have that actually. Let's ask about the bridge game. I hear there was a bridge game the other evening. Did you play? I did. Mrs. Darcy dragged me on my aunt's suggestion. Mr. Scarrett was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left them down a player on short notice. Did many attend? Enough for 2 tables. Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Miss Lau were there. Marcus Blake joined us too, as did Mr. Coventry. Okay, good to know. Let's ask him about the help. Can you think of anything your aunt might be missing to help her with her work at the well? 100 things, Mr. Ward, but only one that matters: modernity. The Séance is modern magic. She cannot protect against it without modern tools. Only she would accept my help. Let's ask about his raw hands. Forgive me for asking, but are your hands okay? Oh yes, they are. I work with chemicals. Carbolic acid to sterilize wounds and various others to develop pictures. It has left my hands looking worse for wear, though. I gather that Miss Dean was interested in learning Irish magic from your aunt. She was. Via rejected her, though. That's all there is to that. Okay. Aunt's shadow, yes. Have you been apprenticing under Fia for long? I have, for too long, in truth. I have learned everything she has to teach me, but I still am an apprentice. She does not like my modern approach to the role. She believes it distracts me from the work, but to adapt is the work. If only I could get her to see modern problems require modern solutions. Okay. Tell me about yourself. Really? Well, I'm a local to the area and I mostly practice here. But I trained in Dublin. I still find reason to travel there now and then. As for my less strictly scientific interests, there has long been a tradition of folk magic in Ireland. So these days I practice my own brand of magic and medicine as something of a dual craft. Situation depending, of course. Not everyone takes kindly to magic, but then again, not everyone takes kindly to medicine. True. curse. Oh, yeah, we should have asked Miss Quinn about this. Let's ask about the symbols. Do I understand right that Miss Quinn's family is under some sort of curse? Oh, I accidentally clicked on that. She's from the same Quinns, I take it. I've heard something about that. A family cursed with misfortune and early graves. A damned shame it has Miss Quinn. I don't especially enjoy her company, but she doesn't deserve that. Okay, well, let's ask about the symbols actually this time. Do you know anything about the symbols on the well? Ah, that's Aunt Fia's work. You should ask her about that. You're too close to the next hour to do this.
I have to be on my way.
Okay.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
6 p.m. Already. Okay. Nobody's here anymore. Great. What is at 6 p.m.? Nothing. The bar, I guess. Why is he in the changing room for the ladies? What? Wait, what? What? I need to look at that. Like, what the hell is he doing? What even is here? Oh, the tower, okay. What is that man doing in the ladies' changing room? What in the hell? I should also check the room of Mr. Here. Dr. Callaghan. Northeast corridor upper. Let's do that first. Right, I wanted to go in there, but then he stood there with his aunt. I can't hear anything. Let's go in. Have we been in here? I do not. Oh, yeah, right. Mary? As in Mary Blake, the Marquess's deceased wife? Miss McLeod, I can see she's not shadowed by anything here. She looks a little lost without Miss Lau by her side. This must be the church at the back of the grounds. Wait, have I even been
I should
there?
close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean.
Oh.
If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
What's this? Though. Look at this. This image of Mr. Amira did not come out so well. Who fought with Miss Dean? Okay, well, let me look at that. The fight. Arguing with a man. Okay, those can't be it. It could have been Mr. Scarrett. It can't have been him. I need to ask them about the bridge game. Okay, well, let's find Mr. Scarrett. Oh my god, we just had him. It's probably somewhere with churchyard. Wait. Oh, that's this way. Okay. Mr. Scarrett. Yep, of course, we cannot find him anywhere. I don't have his schedule at all. Yeah, but he's in a bar. Let's set a reminder for that. Wait, is Mr. Coventry also? No. He couldn't have been it because... I don't know why actually. Mr. Toussaint, Mr. O'Meara, Mr. Dupre. Mr. Toussaint, Mr. O'Meara, Mr. Dupre. Mr. Toussaint, Mr. O'Meara. Bar. Where is Mr. Toussaint? Also nowhere to be found. Great. Great. Okay, this is the ballroom. For later. Let's just talk to Mr. Dupre.
This will be my last seance, Mr. Dupre.
Oh.
I won't survive the strain.
Then won't you reconsider?
And by myself what? A few weeks?
That's enough time to make it home.
Is it?
It has to be worth trying.
I live too good a life, Mr. Dupre. All my earnings are spent and I am broke. All I would be returning to them is debt.
I'm sure they wouldn't see it that way.
But it is the truth. No, I will do this seance and send the money back. They will have some comfort in that at least. What I ask of you is to make sure my body returns to them.
Of course, Miss Mantovani. You can rely on that.
I will literally take it to my grave.
Hello again, my friend.
Where were you in the evening of Tuesday? Did you attend Tuesday's bridge game? Almost, but the lovely Miss Mantovani offered me a reading. How could I refuse? So I skipped the game. You said Miss Mantovani offered you a reading. Indeed she did. For her astonishing showmanship, I am astounded that she hasn't grown more of an ego. Okay. Well.
Is she really laid to rest?
She is. Thanks be to Maman. And thanks to you and Mrs. Joyce, of course.
And that means... you will not see her again?
Not in this life, no. Why are you asking?
My brother. He is dead. But since coming here, I wonder how final that really is. Perhaps it is just this place, but... I think I feel him with me.
Unfinished business of his own, perhaps.
But how do I find out what it is and free him? Before he becomes trapped like your Laura?
That I do not know, Mr. Ward. But if Laura found a way to get you to free her, I'm sure your brother can too.
that's why Mr. Ward was so adamant about Miss Barbosa not setting another fire.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
Because his brother died in the fire. In a fire. Huh.
Declan.
Can we tell her that he wants to help you? No,
You take care now, Declan.
he doesn't want to help you yet. It was not him. Wait, I can now fall asleep? Well, let's look for Mr. Amira in the library. Is there something new here? Irish mythology. A collection of books on the four circles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything I want to look up? Look up the giants. Irish mythology has its share of giants, but none so noteworthy as Finan MacComail, the bearer of the Thumb of Knowledge and leader of the legendary band of warriors. The Fianna. Fionn has many tales attributed to him. Oh yeah, I don't really care about this. I don't want to look at this right now. Can we now talk to her? Scrap of paper. She seems to have left something behind. What is Miss Quinn planning? Wait, what? She's right here. We just took it away, right in front of her. Wasn't Mr. O'Meara here? Those two are here. Let's look. Where was he? I thought I look. Oh, in the bar. I'm stupid. Northeast corridor and bar. Okay, let's go to the bar. And confront him. Oh, we can eavesdrop.
Are you enjoying the event?
Oh, no. I wish I hadn't come. It has cost me everything.
Oh, well, I'm having a nice time.
What an awkward interaction that was, huh?
What are you thinking about?
Thinking? Did you mean me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't thinking of much.
Nonsense. I'm no mind reader, but I know when a man has something on his mind. Now, what could it... Angels! That's your thing, isn't it? That's what I've heard. Go on and tell me about these angels, then.
Don't let me bore you with that. We could talk about something else.
Not at all. This way, I get to go home and tell my friends about how I spoke to a boy who speaks with angels, which is just excellent. Do go ahead. How did you find out you could do it in the first place?
Oh, I nearly died.
Go on.
Ha! A horse riding accident just over a year ago. You know how it is. The horse spooks, and there's only so much you can do. I don't remember much of what happened after I fell. Not what was around me, anyway. Just the most revolting pain in my side and my leg. And the idea that I was going to die. I can't say it seemed clear, because nothing was, but it did seem very certain. And then I saw. I still don't know how to describe what it looked like. But behind all that was happening around me, I saw it. A thing that I instinctively knew was an angel. My companions got me to a doctor. All the while I would see glimpses of it watching. I was babbling the entire time, I am told. It stayed with me until the turn of midnight, and by then they thought that I would live after all.
And that was the end of it?
It is around me still. I get glimpses of it now and again. At some cost, I can see it more clearly for a moment. I think it watches me. Us. This seance.
And you speak with it?
I speak to it. Sometimes. It does not reply. If I am ill, or in danger, or on the brink of consciousness, I can make it out. See its shape. Exchange a few words.
Has the year last seen you ill, in danger, or on the brink of consciousness much?
I wonder if it has some purpose for me, but it never stays around long enough to get an answer. But the fact of the matter is, until the rituals work, those moments are all I get.
What a normal billiard conversation. I mean, billiard? Is that even the right word? Let's ask him about the bridge game quickly.
You again?
You again? Yes. Me again. And? What do you want? Did you attend the bridge game the other night? The bridge game that was Tuesday? I did not. No, I was elsewhere. In my room. Praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it. Sir, you are so sus. Do you use laudanum often, Mr. O'Meara? Are you about to tell me you're a doctor? You're not my doctor. My doctor is sick of me. It's a bad habit, I know, but I'm not here to be cross-examined. I have some dangerous pastimes. Injury is to be expected. We have not actually talked about his stuff. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap? Sure. Soap. Yes. I wanted to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. You noticed, did you? You have an eye for it, then. It's not nearly so showy as I could get away with. But who's to care? Not me. I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point of showing it off. There are grander things to be concerned with. Do you have something on your mind, Mr. O'Meara? You seem distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now. It isn't anyway, No, I've always had this look, I think. Okay, one last thing. His cane. Your cane, I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it alright. Aside from this, with luck, I'll be shut of it eventually. Okay. I saw a shadowy figure stalking the grounds twice, the height of a man. Would that description mean anything to you? No, he only believes in
I'll be off.
angels.
Don't let me keep.
Okay, well, he was...
Mr. Ward, how are you?
He was at the game. We have not talked about his stained hands. Your hands, sir, they are stained. Ah, so they are. My apologies, I must admit, I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. I think you were in the stable, mister. You have some dust on you, sir. On your suit, sir. Ah, so I do. How did that get there? Perhaps the housekeeper's not so fastidious as she should be, eh? Sir, you are sus. I think... No, I haven't talked to him about the bridge game, but somehow I know... Alright, somebody said... Oh, right, we can... Oh no, never mind. We have his timetable. The talks, Marquez, after a spot of lunch, Miss Callaghan's talk. Dinner at 7 before fancy dress ball this evening. I must confess I hope that doesn't run too late. Hurrying into the wee hours is behind me these days. As for tomorrow, I hope to make the doctor's talk at 3, and of course I'm giving my own talk at 5. And I'm interested in attending the silent dinner at 8. Okay. Can we talk to him about the stable doors? No, we can't. Well, I think that's it then. Let's leave.
Good day, sir.
And to you.
I just wanted to get this out of the way. Let's see if we can find the man in the ladies' changing room. Okay, where do I need to go? Alright, into the closet right here, actually. How handy. Not this way. Oops. This way. And then this way. Oops.
Father Sinnott, are you lost?
Yes, I seem to be. I thought this was a bathroom. Please excuse me while I find one.
Okay. That is weird. Where was the bathtub? It said we need to find a body of water for Miss Quinn. Oh. Oh my god, I need to ask Miss Mantovani about this. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. It could have been Mr. O'Meara fighting with Miss Dean, but it could also be Mr. Toussaint. Or Mr. Scarrett. How can I confirm that he was in the library? Who else was in the library? He had not arrived. he had not arrived. He couldn't have been it. He's a young boy. Maybe who else was in the library? Not him. He was fixing a stable door. How can I confirm? Who was in the library? I don't understand. Or it could have been Mr. Varley. Okay, I need to ask Miss Mantovani about the fact that he's got a reading. How did he find himself in here? Like, how did he get here? That's so weird. Okay. Hey, let's talk with Miss Mantovani real quick. We can get this out of the way so I can find the body of water for Miss Quinn. There is so much to do and there are so many open ends, I just keep forgetting what to do. Yes.
Signor Ward.
Mr. Dupre tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. I do not know if it was a kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he's right, I read his cards for him. I hope the reading helps him find the spirit he's seeking.
That's all.
Of course.
Great. Okay, it couldn't have been him. Let's see. This, a scrap of paper left in the library by Miss Quinn. Requires a body of water. I can use the bathtub in the ladies on the first floor. First floor. Ladies' wash closet. Southwest corridor upper. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go. And I finally know how we can talk Miss Mantovani out of attending the seance. Because she's probably going to die. Wait, was it right here? No. Right here. No, what? Wait, what? Oh, maybe not here after all. I can't go in here. I know I've been in a room with a bathtub before. And it is on the first floor. Well, I'm on the wrong side of the building. Oh my god. Please excuse my stupidity. What?
I don't see anyone. I would have sworn I heard laughter.
Okay, it is peaceful. I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. I need more information before I try this. Fuck. excuse my language, but I need to go southwest upper. Here. Here, okay. Ritual items. How did they get in here? What? Easy. What? What is all this? Is she trying to summon somebody? Something? Hypothesis unlocked. Summoning ritual. Quarantine Queen's goal is to perform a summoning ritual to anchor the curse from the Queen family. What if? No, that can't be. Okay. To remove the curse from the Quinn family? Yes. That's
Miss
it.
Quinn wants to lift the curse on her family. I should find and confront her about this.
Yes. We can do that. And we also need to find Mr. Toussaint. He is... Oh, maybe he's in the bar now? No. He's nowhere to be found. He's still in the ladies' changing room, this guy. That's so weird. Huh. Okay, well, let's just speak with Miss Quinn. Confront her. And then we will talk to the men. Where was she? In the library? Yes.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
Your goal is to perform a summoning ritual to remove the curse from the Quinn family.
You figured that out, did you? Why I'm nose deep in all these godforsaken books. You're right, of course. I will... Well, you have a look about you that says I don't have to plead the veracity of my case. Is that right? Oh, thank God. That's what all my work is about. I'm trying to lift the curse before it kills the last of us. But just our luck, I've reached a dead end.
The Last of Us reference?
After everything. All this work, all this death, it couldn't just be simple. God forbid. God forbid I actually manage it. I have it, you know. The name of the woman who cursed my family. Biddy Eve O'Connor.
O'Connor?
If I could only speak to her, I might be able to appease her. But there are too many spirits with her name. And without some item from her, I just cannot reach her. And I can't see what else I could do about it. I will keep trying, of course. But I think my fate is sealed. Mine and my little sister's. We'll all die like the rest of my family because of the cruelty of my ancestors. Bastards. All of them. And that's that. What else is there to say about it? I don't want to talk about this any longer. But Look, take this. If you find anything to do with it all, tell me, would you? And God knows there's nothing else for it.
O'Connor Family Research. Action unlocked. Extensive research on the O'Connor family from the 1700s to almost the present day. We can discuss this with Miss Barbosa. O'Connor. We know somebody named O'Connor in this house, right? Somebody is named O'Connor? Oh, Finn, actually. O'Meara? Okay, no, nobody's named O'Connor. I don't know why I thought that. Well, where's Ines Barbosa when we need her? What's her mystery, actually? I don't know. Oh, we need to investigate her room, but we can't. Room 3. We can't investigate her room yet. I think we don't have the key. Yes. See? And we can go into these rooms. Okay, well, Miss Barbosa is nowhere to be found. That's amazing. This Miss Hisham. I hate that for us, actually. Or maybe we should talk with Miss Mantovani about her illness. I don't know. Right? Yes, I did not. I pressed this. Okay, let's talk with her.
Signor, what?
Did you write this? Someone told me Miss Dean was specially invited to the Séance. Oh, like me? They invited others? Oh, Signor Ward. Will I never be enough for these rich people? Oh, I do not think... Oh, Signor Ward, please. I am making fun. What do I care who has been invited alongside me? I am still numero uno. Yeah, but who invited her then? Who can I discuss this with, actually? Miss Joyce? Probably him, I guess. Okay, well... Oh, can I actually ask her about this strange device? Do you know what the strange device in the atrium is for? Certo. It is not a measure of how successful... Is it not a measure of how successful we will be? This is what the Marquess tells me. I cannot recall what it measures. Ghosts or the veil or such? Ah, maledetta memoria. I do not know, sorry. Okay. Can I ask her about the bridge game? Were you at the bridge game the other night? Me? Oh no. Oh right, she had the reading. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I gather Miss Callaghan has learned a way to use well water to see over great distances. Yes, she makes it look easy, does she not? With only an intention, she was able to guide me to see mi famiglia. To think she has to keep such a wonderful secret so men in frocks do not take her to the flames? So many of your people have lost loved ones to the Americas because of your famine. Imagine they could stay in touch. What else can we... This is everything. Can we not talk? We found her, like, off. Tissues in the trash. Can we ask her about that? We already asked that. Let's ask her about this tarot deck. You must be very fond of that tarot deck. It shows the wear, does it? However precious something is, however much you love it, time will change it. This is a Visconti Sforza deck, given to me by the woman who trained me as a child. It has served me well and has given me some very interesting readings over the years. I will be offering readings all weekends in the hedge maze. For such a special occasion, I wish to put the cards to good use, and it will be as they say on the house.
That's all.
Of course.
I actually don't think we can get much out of her. Oops, I'm sorry. No, where is she? Here. Investigate her room. Well, who else speaks Italian? I don't think anybody speaks Italian. I should investigate her room. I guess we can do that. Room 5, right? Let's investigate room 5. And also Miss Barbosa keeps saying something about some telegram. Maybe we can find the telegram. Did I not investigate the room properly? Oh, right. The lockbox. Have I seen this symbol before? A group of people posing in front of a farmhouse. A few of them look a bit like Miss Mantovani. This must be her family and their home. A photograph of a young Miss Mantovani with a grandmother maybe. Miss Mantovani's family seem very important to her. Okay, that's how we get her to not... attend the séance maybe. Who's the order? La Casina Mantovani. Yeah, she's planning to send money home. Certainly I'm being overpaid to be here and she is receiving that many times over. Okay. She has a contract. Medium-sized boots. Did we not look at everything here? I thought we did. Oh, what's this? Poster for events Carmela Mantovani has headlined in the past. She really has traveled the world for this stuff. I would think this is a strange thing to bring, but maybe it suggests she travels often and without much notice. She might be bringing things from one event to another by mistake, or as mementos of her work. Huh, wait, is there something down here? No. Dresses. her schedule. A fresh-looking tarot deck. It must be a spare. Just a comb. Well, thanks for that. We looked in this nightstand. Did we look in this? A copy of some book. I swear we've already looked at all this. I don't remember though. Did we look at this? Let's talk to her about this. No! Okay.
Signor Ward.
Yes. Séance contract. Forgive me if it's impolite to ask, but am I right in thinking an event such as this must pay quite well for you? Is it impolite? I suppose it may be. So you and I, Signor, we will keep it a secret. It does pay well, very well, better than any I have hosted. Before, in fact. I did not come here for the weather alone. I think Marquess Blake was very anxious for it to happen, you see. Okay. Do you have family back home, Miss Mantovani? Yes, a big one. More uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, and nephews than you could count. All in one another's pockets, knowing business and having opinions. Laboring on the same farmlands day in, day out, with no hope for a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life for me, but now, as I age, I had hoped... do not mind me, Signor Ward. Yes. We know what you want to do. You want to go home. Carmela Mantovani's goal is to conduct the séance, despite it killing her, as she wants to provide for her family. What if... I know what happened here.
Miss Mantovani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll. Another séance might be too much for her body to handle. I should find and confront her about this.
Signor Wood?
Yes. Your goal is to conduct the séance despite it killing you, as you want to provide for your family.
It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets. Is it, Signor? I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have use.
Will it
The
though?
last I have spent on this grand séance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well. It is not perfect. But few things are. Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you.
Uh-huh.
Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man. I will not survive this séance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this séance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out. And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria.
What?
And through her granddaughter, I performed a séance for the Tsar and his mad monk. I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had. This event. It pays well. Too much even. But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room. Per favore, you must go to the room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room. I suspect you already have.
What? No.
When the séance is done, please ensure my family gets the full amount and let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
Of course.
Grazie. Now, go.
Payment. I put this away for safekeeping. I'll make sure it gets to Miss Mantovani's family. We are rich! I can hardly imagine how the other guests are going to react. Would they go through with the séance if they found out that it would do what it would do to Miss Mantovani? I pray the Lord shows them compassion. They don't own their complicity. At least Miss Mantovani has chosen to die on her own terms. It's a luxury too few of us are afforded. Miss Mantovani will conduct the séance and die as a result. Miss Mantovani has asked me to ensure her family gets her money so her death is not in vain. Yes, we have a third of it done. The second light has gone out. I wonder what effect that will have on the séance. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Okay. Here, sigil key to open the magical lock. Okay. Let's see. Can we go to the culprit? Oops. Betrayal the fight. Yeah, we need to do the... How do we know if it was him? He claims he was in his room praying. Yeah, we don't know that. Mr. Toussaint. We need to find Mr. Toussaint. And we need to talk to Mr. Varley. Well, let's see if we can rule somebody out. Not her. Not her. Not him. Not her. This isn't him. Not him. Not her. Don't really know much about her. We don't know much about him. Can't be Mr. Dupre. It could have been him. Can't be her. Don't know anything about this guy. Could have been him. Could have been her. Could have been him. And could have been him. Huh. Okay, what's at 7? Dinner. Dinner and... Yeah, Miss Barbosa's gonna... Why is she gonna be in the changing room from the gents? That's weird. He's gonna be in the dining room? I don't need a reminder. How can I... Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, we've got her money now. What now? Let's end the episode where we started it, in the bar. Right? Is the bar over here? I actually don't know. Yes. Okay.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Yes. Did you write the invitation? Christine was specially invited to the manor, wasn't she? I wouldn't know about that, sir. They keep me out of decision making. I don't know what they think they're hiding. I'm glad she was, though. Why? I understand there was a game of bridge held on Tuesday night. Don't ask me about that. Sure, I already told you I was in the hedge maze listening to your one when that was happen. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're asking in a roundabout way. What are you, some kind of Bobby? Wait, are you police? You legally have to tell me if you are. Is that right? Damn it, I'm not sure. This guy is so weird. Let's ask about his timetable. Okay, 4 p.m. he opens the bar. Tomorrow he'll be breaking his back all morning lifting boxes into the basement storage from late deliveries, thanks to Varley getting his blasted telegraph machine working again. That noteworthy? At least I'm back in the bar once it opens again. And there, for the most part, until the seance at 9.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
all
talk
right.
to Mr. Varley then. Look, there's this St. Bridget's cross. Let's look for Miss Barbosa's telegram that she keeps talking about. I guess it's in the telegram room. That's just a wild guess. It's just a crazy hunch. Oh, hello. She's right here. That's good to know. I mean telegraph room. Not telegram room. I'm sorry. What's this? Fallen telegram letter. It seems somebody lost this transcription. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Can we look at it? No. Actually, not. Wanted poster. telegram here. Okay, well, let's speak with her about this. Okay, let's talk to
More
her.
questions?
Yes, we found your telegram. I was going by the telegraph room and this was waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. You did not read it, I hope. Let me see. Damn it. Is everything alright? Fine. It's fine. My time in Brazil had come to an end. What does one do in that case? Well, my father was from here, so it made sense to come this way. In truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories. We have plenty back home. But this hotel has a lot of records of this area, so I come. This event suits me. If I came here alone, I would be the main attraction, yes? Now I'm just one more who plays drums in the carnival. There are so many, nobody pays attention. I'm researching everything I can find about the area. Census data, birth records, immigration records. Your people have badly kept records. My room is full of this stuff, but can I find a thing on him? This is a foolish thing. I know only his first name, Shay, and when he left this country in 1864, like so many others. Okay. Extensive research on the O'Connor family from the 1700s. Well, we have just a thing for you.
I thought this might be useful to you, miss. It's research of the O'Connor family. I notice it bears the same crest as your brooch.
What? But there's so much detail here. Where did you get this?
It's Miss Quinn's work. She's been researching the O'Connor family for a ritual she wants to conduct. The woman she's focused on, a Biddy Eve O'Connor, had a son who emigrated. I was hoping you would check the date of his departure against that of your father.
Yes, they line up. But his name is Seamus O'Connor, not Shay. A cousin, maybe.
Hang on, I can't believe I didn't make the connection before now. But Shay is often used as a shorthand for Seamus.
So I have been looking for the wrong name?
It is possible. Or we may have the wrong man altogether.
So, this doesn't mean...
No, it does not. But Miss Quinn says her ritual is a matter of life and death, and that she requires an item from that family, which, it turns out, may be your family. So, do you think she might borrow that brooch of yours for her purpose? If she is right, it would not only help her, but also confirm we have the right man.
Then how can I refuse? Come, let us find the Queen woman.
That's so wild. These two meeting.
Thank you, Miss Barbosa.
And that they actually...
This could well save the lives of the last people that truly matter to me.
I do not understand how being in a bathroom with two strangers is helping, but I'm eager to learn.
And I appreciate it. All right. One more time. Hear me, Biddy Eve O'Connor. I call you from beyond the grave. Hear me, child of the family you damned. Hear me, so that we may bury all this grief.
Santo Cristo, fantasma.
Are you Biddy Eve O'Connor? The same Biddy Eve O'Connor that cursed Fionn Quinn and his descendants. Good. My name is Quarantine Quinn. I am of the third generation of the Quinn family since Fionn Quinn, and now one of the three of us that remain. It is myself and my two sisters. The people that wronged you, and they did wrong you, I will not deny it. They're long since dead by your curse. My ancestors sinned against you, but we did not. For the sake of my life, for my dear sisters' lives, I implore you to release us from your curse. Would you consider this? Now the man who hurt you so is dead. Excellent. All right. Let me think. Do you require your bones to be laid to rest?
What does that mean?
If too many candles blow out, the ritual will be over, spent, and I will have lost my chance.
Oh my god.
My family will be doomed.
Oh,
Do you have some unfinished business here that I could see to on your behalf?
how many candles are too many?
I don't know, but I don't like the chances. The spell is already failing. I don't think it will survive another wrong question, another extinguished candle.
What did your ancestors do to deserve all this?
They betrayed their fellow Catholics to the crown, and then they took the land. Oh, maybe. Biddy O'Connor, you would have me relinquish my claim on that land, the money from it. Oh, why didn't I see it? Miss Barbosa, Inez, would you accept the Quinn lands and the money we made from it?
What?
It was ill-got. It should be ours. And if it will satisfy Biddy O'Connor for her descendant to have it, will you take it? Please.
You are serious? Yes. I will accept it.
Biddy Eve O'Connor, from the bottom of my heart, I offer you my deepest apologies for all the wrong done to you. And my promise, the Quinn fortune will go to Inez Barbosa. She can do with it as she likes. I will relinquish every acre and every penny of it immediately. This I swear to you on my honor and my life. And if that's all that need be said, then I bid you goodbye, Biddy O'Connor, and thank you. May you rest in peace. Come, Miss Barbosa. We'll go to the telegraph room and send word to my lawyers so they can get the paperwork in order.
Lead the way, I suppose.
You'll be needed too, Mr. Ward. To witness. Come along, would you?
Sure. Okay.
I know this is a seance, but I did not expect to see a ghost quite so close. And for her to be my grandmother.
Yes. I am sure it is a lot to take in. But look, that hardly matters now. I'm going to write to my solicitor and have him prepare everything for you. All we will need then is to get the deeds to you. Now, you sign here to prove you accepted them. Then you here, Mr. Ward, as witness.
So you're serious? It was not a lie to trick the spirit.
Well, completely and utterly serious, Miss Barbosa. One does not trick ghosts and come off the better for it.
Inês. Just call me Inês. All this? It's hard to comprehend.
Well, you have the rest of your life to get your head around it, Inez. And now, so do I. And if I am to call you that, then you must call me Quarantine. I've always hated Miss Quinn.
If you say so, Quarantine. Plenty of time to get familiar now, yes?
Isn't there just? But you know, I think I am done with summoning the damned. I'm going to skip the seance and do something I've not done for some time. Think about the future.
Very good. And I now have my father's real name, Seamus O'Connor. As much as I value the lands and wealth, that is the real treasure in all of this.
Mystery solved! Yes, Miss Quinn has removed the generational curse on her family by returning the lands and wealth to those they wronged. Yes! So many more to go though, but we've made such a big difference. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Have I? I don't think I have. Think. Make hypothesis. Ines Barbosa's goal is to reconnect start a new life in her father's homeland now that her old life has gone up in flames. What if I know what happened here?
Miss Barbosa came here to outrun her criminal records and start a new life in her father's homeland. I should find and confront her about this.
Well, good thing she's right here.
More questions?
Confront. Your goal is to start a new life in your father's homeland now that your old life has gone up in flames.
Well, yes, that's about it.
And she also just got new land she can do that on.
And I think that appears to be going well for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Still, I have learned much about the summoning of ghosts, and I have my father's name now. Do you think I could see him somehow?
Sure. Action unlocked. Okay. Wishes to know the face of her father. What can I do to help? Perhaps there is a way we can take a picture of the dead, of their spirits. Oh. Yeah, we need to talk to the doctor about this. Okay, interesting. What else do we need to do? We could summon Mr. Varley. We only have 10 minutes left until dinner, though. And we need to speak with... Yeah, we can actually talk to Mr. Varley, I guess. Wait. This and this and this. What do we need to do here again? A melody. A piece of music. Is there a piano somewhere? I do not remember. Okay, well, I just wasted a minute. There's a crack in the wall. Let's just ask Mr. Varley where he was when the bridge game was going on, because we still need to solve that mystery.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yes. You are so suspicious, mister. You don't even know. Let's ask him about his timetable. Would I find you behind reception over the weekend should I need you? Either here or in the office for the most part, in which case ring the bell for my attention. There are a few exceptions. I will be covering the bar for Mr. Doyle at 7 p.m. this evening. So if you need me at that time, that's where you will find me. And naturally, I'll be overseeing the ball at 9 p.m. Then tomorrow, the silent dinner is at 8 p.m. While the staff will not be in attendance, I will be outside too. Prepare you. I will be outside to prepare you. Finally, the séance is at 9 p.m. and I shall be present. Oh, he's gonna be present at the séance? Okay. I'm told there was a bridge game the other evening. Did I miss out on much? Yes. One of the events that was run for the guests, as Marquess Blake was overseeing it himself. I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you as a result. Okay, we need to speak with the housekeeper, but who exactly was that? Mr. Barley. I should investigate Mr. Varley's office. Oh, yeah, he just told us when he's not gonna be there. But... oh, perhaps the delivery on Sunday will provide me the opportunity to investigate the staff living quarters. Okay. Do I not have to double check that? I guess not. Okay. Still need to... a melody. I must find something to play the melody. Ah. Huh. Yeah, I need to find the vase and destroy it. And for that, I need to play this melody, but I think it's gonna be in the ballroom actually, so... let's see what other mysteries we have. Miss O'Meara. Yeah, investigate room 16. I talked to him about these things. Angels. Huh. I found a text in a strange language I cannot read. I should confront Cather with all I know and see what he gives me. Oh. Wait, with all I know. Yeah, he's trying to trap the angel, I know that, but... I guess we could speak with him. I guess. What else do we need to do? We need to talk to the doctor. Where was he? The doctor. I need to act on... wait, what did she want again? Oh my god, this is too much for my brain. Yeah, I know I need to investigate for the fight, but I can't seem to... okay. What did she want? What did she want? Oh, she wants to see her dead. Oh, that's why I need to talk with the doctor. Yes. he's in the bar. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The bar is right here. And there's the spirit camera. A camera with a strange attachment on the front, with an engraving that says Spirit Lens. Yes. Let's speak with
Mr.
you.
Ward, what can I do for you?
Could you take a picture of Miss Barbosa?
Miss Barbosa is after a photograph of her late father. Do you know how I might be able to get something like that?
You're looking for spirit photography there. And it just so happens, I might well be able to help you.
He's just bringing this camera everywhere and it's gigantic.
I will need her father's name to summon him for the photograph.
We have that.
I have it already. His name was Seamus Shea O'Connor.
Seamus O'Connor? All right then. Why don't we find Miss Barbosa and go get set up?
Yes. Yes. So much progress.
Now, you need to hold still. Very still, if you would.
Mm-hmm.
I think it turned out quite well. How do you like it?
I love it.
It's generally understood that the clearer an image one attains, and the closer the spirit is to the subject, the more present they are. Which is to say, your father seems to be watching over you.
Oh, thank you for this. Really.
You're most welcome, Miss Barbosa. Sincerely.
This is so wholesome.
I'll develop another copy for you, just in case something happens to the first one.
You don't have to do that.
Nonsense. It's no trouble. I'll get it to you just as soon as I'm able. Your father's name, I take it he was Irish?
He was. That's how I came to be here.
And how do you find it now you're here?
It would be hard to explain how much this magic house has done for me this day. And now that I have this image, I feel no desire to attend this seance. What a strange relief that gives me.
Yes, another one that's not gonna attend. With her father's name, picture, and ownership of his old land, Miss Barbosa's new start is ready to begin. Yes! So much progress! That's good. I thought we were gonna run out of time. Reparations. Mystery solved. I wonder if I have gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspect. I don't think I have. Again. Just keeps saying that. She is in the drawing room. Let's go. Wrong way? No, right way.
Declan.
Yeah. Well, what are you wearing? I don't believe I've seen jewelry of the sort you're wearing before. Well, a lot of it is handmade. Some of it brings me luck and some of it protects me. They're old craft, to be sure, but not soon forgotten. Celtic cross. That's a fine cross you have there. Ah, this? This is just to keep the priests off my back. Between you and me, Declan, I don't much care for these new gods. Up on high on golden thrones? Pah. I prefer the old gods walking and working the land side by side with us. You have an unusual hair color. Might I ask how you came to have the white streak in your hair? I don't think I've seen its like before. I've had it all my life. You should have seen me with it when I was a little girl. Some people believe it's a sign of wisdom to be born with such a thing, you know? Now, I can't say for certain that that's true, but I do like the idea. What's with your clothing? I see you are handy with a needle and thread. I can stitch up jumpers and wounds, all part of the work. No need throwing something out when all it needs is a mend. So true.
I'll let you go.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you. It's going to be a long day.
That's such a grandma thing to say. Yes, 7 p.m. now. Oh my god. Time is running out. Dinner. Mr. Toussaint, yes. Can I eavesdrop on you, please? Thanks.
But I thought you didn't believe in the whole idea. Ghosts, mystics. Aren't you out for us and all our dealings?
Au contraire, I'm quite the believer. I think you would agree that disproving all this would be quite the task, huh? I am skeptical of this. You're correct. I concern myself with the falsified cases, which I believe to be the majority of cases. But to deny it all, especially in a place such as this...
That is not what I want to hear. I was hoping for assurances that it was all smoke and mirrors, as they say. I could have sworn there was someone in my room last night when I was almost asleep. But not the staff, even. Some little boy.
What? Oh my god. Maybe the little Walter, or what his name is.
What I want from you is something about mold in the walls, making my brain rot to the point of hallucination.
Would a rotting brain be of more comfort?
He was a very creepy child.
Okay, well.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Monsieur Ward. That's us. Okay, let's ask him about the game. The bridge game. You didn't happen to attend the bridge game on Tuesday evening? I did not. I'm not really one for socializing. Did you find anything more interesting to pass your time? You are probing. I have something you want, no? Information, perhaps? I suppose we are friends now that you have done me my favor, yes? The answer is a boring one. I set the event out, found a pleasant nook in the northeast corridor, and read. But you do not need to trust me, monsieur. Though it is the truth. The cook, Mademoiselle Murphy. I had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts. Okay, well.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
We need to talk with Miss Murphy. And what else is on? I need to look at this more. This is actually helping a lot. Yeah, these two we can act on. The culprit. The fight, yes, this we need to investigate. Yes, I need to see if they can attest to these guys' alibis. I think I need to talk with Miss Murphy. She can attest maybe to both. But where is she? Why is she here? I need to look that up. I need to look for that, I guess. Yeah, let's go and find her in the gents' changing room for whatever reason. Bar. Not this way. I think it's this way. Okay, Mr. Doyle. Yeah, it's here. Like, how are these people finding their way in here? Do they know of the secret door? Am I not in the gentleman's changing room? Where is she? Isn't she supposed to be here? Am I dumb? Oh! Somebody's coming.
Now, what was the blasted code again?
How do you know about this place?
Miss Dean showed me. She's a wonder at finding hidden places.
Do you still love her?
Is that relevant?
No, I suppose it's not. And you are willing then to marry?
Aha! I have it. Best we discuss further inside. Now, explain this to me. We marry, but it's actually you, Victoria, and I that...
Sir, no, it's not. I have to go.
Oh, she saw us.
Ivy! Blasted timing on you, sir. I was onto a good thing there. What on earth has you loitering around here anyway? I don't have time for your answer. I should go after her. Ivy! Hold on a moment.
Clandestine meeting. Good thing we were here. Well, I think we should attend dinner. Because why not?
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Who am I gonna be sitting with now?
I understand the concern, Signorina. I do. Oh, but Mr. Ward, would you like to join us?
We were just talking about, well, whether this seance is such a good
Yes.
idea. You're welcome to join us if you'd like.
Yes.
I'd be delighted to. Is there doubt about the seance?
See, Signorina Callaghan has concerns about it taking place.
If you ask me, Mr. Ward, there's nothing good to come of this.
I could say, amica mia, that it's only one spirit. One among many apprehended for less than an hour. Were it to cause much trouble, I would not do it. This is, of course, a lie. How can I say it is safe when it has not been done before? Of course I would risk this. And the Marquess, he sees value in that risk too.
I'm not sure the Marquis knows what's good for him.
Let's ask about Miss Montalvani's invitation.
Am I right to assume that Marquez Blake invited you here himself?
Yes. He contacted me directly and insisted I host his séance. He said he had heard of my ability and could settle for no less. How could I refuse that, signor?
He probably wants to talk to his dead wife, I guess.
Or are you the only invited guest?
Signor, you offend me. I am the main event, no? Am I not enough for you?
I got no invite.
And now I understand why.
Oh my god. Sassy. So sassy. Can I not? No.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Right. We can... I think we should find Miss Murphy. Where is she? Oh, here in the dining room. Can we walk around the dining room? Is it when we excuse ourselves? I actually don't know. Nobody here. These guys are in the garden. Nobody here. Huh. What should we do then? Who do we need to talk to? We could talk to Mr. O'Mara. We also haven't talked with Mr. O'Finn. Can we get... Is Mr. Varley maybe not there so we can get into the room? Right, he's at the bar, yes. We can go to Mr. Varley's office. Have we been there actually? I don't know. Let's just see. Yes, nobody in there. Let's go. Let's sneak. Oh yeah, I think we've been here. Staff roster. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. Oh, 6 timelines updated. Oh, these are so cool. I like them. Nice. Stack of letters. Various letters from guests making requests of the hotel for the duration of their stay. A safe. Ooh. What's this? A complaint letter about the housekeeper and her over-familiarity and curiosity. Letters requesting gramophone records for the rooms, respectively for the drawing room and the bedroom of one Dr. Callaghan. Okay. Evelyn Dean's letter. Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He's requesting payments hold off until after this event is over. Open letter. A response to Mr. Varley, who seems to have asked after a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him the child is safe, but is otherwise not forthcoming. And mail to be delivered into town. Nothing here except for request supplies. Ah. We haven't looked... Oh my god, look at this. Listen. I can hear nothing from next door. Administrative files, nothing of value. Well, what could this code be then? What's in the safe? No doubt this houses important hotel documents such as finances. And what's in the safe? Room rack. Who's staying in which room? Well, that doesn't help much. A mirror, newspaper. Nothing in here. The hat box? An empty hat box. Window. Oh, right. We were in here and then he came in. I remember. We didn't look at all this stuff though. Mysteries? Mr. Varley? What's in the safe? I wonder if there are any more papers from Miss Dean locked in the safe. Well, I've investigated the office. But... how am I supposed to know the code? I'm confused. Am I supposed to know it already? What's the code for this? I'd need to turn the dial left for the first number, right for the second, and left again for the third. Ah. Do I have something like that in my documents? Your housekeeper, Mrs. Joyce, is rather too interested in the guests' affairs. If you would be so kind as to caution her on her behavior, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm here to take part in a séance, not to be cross-examined, and it is disgraceful behavior. Olivia Darcy. Letter to the manager. Mr. Varley, your concern regarding the child is noted. Rest assured that they are safe in our care, but understand that any further disruption to them, which is what you are requesting, would do more harm than good. Therefore, it cannot be allowed. Your request for further information is refused. Remember, a great deal of leniency has already been granted in this case. Do not ask for more. Bishop Donegan of Clifton. Okay. Well, do we know where the housekeeper is now? Do we have the... we found the... the timetable of them, right? Here, kitchen basement. Well, great. We do not know if we can enter that. Oh my god, I thought he was here. That scared me. Let's look in the dining room. We can probably enter there now. No.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Can I talk to you?
Sorry, sir.
No.
Would you mind?
Great. When is it cleared then? Another of Miss Hisham's vase drawings. She seems to misplace them near basement entrances. Well, I know that. I guess I'm gonna talk to him.
Ward, how are you?
Let's go from the bottom. Let's just ask about Evelyn Dean. Have you met Miss Dean? I have. Oh? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it was my first time meeting her. And the last, I expect. Huh. Why though? Let's ask about Mr. Varley. How do you find working with Mr. Varley? Huh. Did he say something? No, he wouldn't. We don't get along, he and I. Don't see eye to eye, as my father used to say. But he's fair enough, and we don't see each other much, so there's not much trouble to be had. Yeah, they don't seem like they would get along, to be honest. Let's ask him about Walter, I guess. What do you know of Walter Blake, the young master? He's a good lad. I take him for walks around the grounds from time to time, but he doesn't talk much. I'm told he's been quiet since the carriage accident that killed his mother and maimed him. Before my time, all that, but he does like to go through her maze when I have him out. Misses her something awful, the poor lad. That's horrible. Oh my god, I didn't know. Let's ask about the chimney charm. I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Did you now? Well, It wouldn't do much good just laying about. It'd need to be hidden somewhere close to the person it was intended for. At least, I imagine that's how these things work. Yeah. Was there a staff meeting on Tuesday evening? Well, Mr. Valley had a sit-down planned with myself and the housekeeper. I got out of it on account of the stall door that needed fixing. Afterwards, Mrs. Joyce was complaining about something or other that he said. Wasn't anything of note, mind you. She just likes to complain now and then. Guess we need to talk with Miss Joyce then. Can you read notes? I've heard a song recently that I just cannot place. Does this sound familiar to you? Can't say I recognize the tune, but I'm not really the musical sort. Maybe if you tried it on an instrument, it'd come back to you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but I don't know where to find the instrument, you know? Let's ask about the invitation. I wonder if Miss Dean was personally invited to this event. Miss Mantovani was, if I've heard right. Can't say for sure Miss Dean. I didn't hear it from the staff or from her. I suspect she'd have made it known. Not sure anyone would invite that trouble on themselves. Huh. Okay, let's ask about the bridge game. I hear there was a game of bridge on Tuesday evening. Oh, I wouldn't know. That sort of thing is for guests and the staff serving drinks. And I, as I'm sure you can tell, am neither. No, I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night show set in. Right. You said you were repairing the stable door on Tuesday evening? Aye, it would have been Tuesday. Had to do it right when it was broken. Saved me from making up another stall. I think I missed some meetings for it. The horses have my best interest in mind. Well, let's ask about these letters. I came across a letter Mr. Valley received from the local bishop. A reply to an inquiry he had. Is that so? I don't know what... Ah! You're treading delicate grounds there, Mr. Ward, and I'm not sure it's my place to speak on it. Okay. It seems like Mrs. Joyce is earning herself some ire. Ah, that sounds about right. Now, there's not much to do around here. New people make life a bit more interesting, and I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. What do you know of Wilhelmina Blake? I've heard the story, but only secondhand. Off she went one day in the middle of the night and never told a soul where she was going. They say no one ever saw her again. God knows where she went or what happened to her. There's still a collection of her belongings down in the basement. I reckon no one knew what to do with them. Good to know. Let's ask about the mysterious object hidden in the vent. It looks like someone crammed something inside the luggage room vent. Now, who would go and do a thing like that? Well, when I have time, I get a screwdriver from the stables and get that fixed. Thanks. Yeah, who would? I don't know. I could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are delicate, but not that much. Dedicated, but not that much. Shadowy figure? Have you ever seen a large figure, not much larger than a man, roaming the manor grounds? Aye, I've seen it in the corner of the eye, or sometimes it's just a feeling of being watched. There's something there, sure enough. My guess it's not a ghost, maybe the spirit of a giant, some guide folk, perhaps, or something more. The old Irish gods once walked these parts, though I don't know much about that. Might the library have something of use?
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I guess that helped a little bit. I want to actually look at the well one more time. Here it is. Perform ritual. Am I gonna miss something? Wait, I forgot we can perform the ritual. Hold on. What is at 8? I don't think there's anything important. Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Can we already perform it? I have the recipe. Now to see if I can find the ingredients that will make the ritual work. A dash of venom. Beeswax, roots, dog's nails. We don't have that. Wait, I don't think we can do this. 2 more components. I know, now we need to talk to the doctor. Okay. But is he still in the bar? I don't know if he is. Oh my god, that scared me. Where do I go? Good thing I'm not losing time. Oh my god. No, not this way. Yes. I did it. I'm free. Let's go to the bar. Get something to drink. Yes. Why do we not know that he's here? Didn't we?
I'm glad that you were in attendance. For Miss Barbossa's sake. It was good of you to provide her with that photograph.
What good are such things if we don't use them where they're needed?
True.
It only costs me a little time and some development materials. Compared to what it gets Miss Barbossa, it's nothing at all. Magic is born from the need for its practical applications, after all. What good is it if it's withheld?
He seems like such a nice guy. I don't know. Do you often wear that pin? Oh, this, you know, it's habit. Settles patience. I forgot I even had it on. I'm a pagan myself, but this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. I need to ask him about the timetable so we can finally know what he's on about. He's attending all of the talks. And then he's in the bar. And getting ready for the ball. Well, I plan to get some fresh air in my lungs. I hope to get plenty of pictures in the stable. The horses certainly have a fondness of staring at empty space. I wonder too if my spirit camera might capture things my eyes will not. Then there's Mr. Coventry's talk at 5, and before that, of course, mine. The drawing room at 3, Mr. Ward, if you wish to attend. Then it's back to the bar for a few hours to kill some time until the main event. Yes. Do you know anything about the well in the hedge maze? I do, it's old, very old, from before this place was built. Probably not the only bit of antiquity around here either. Spheres believe that the well is the lifeblood of this entire region. I am inclined to agree with her. Yeah, we need to wait for the hour to...
Be well.
Man, Where's he gonna be then? I hope still in the bar. Yes. Ah, lucky.
Mr. Ward.
So lucky. Let's just ask him about everything we haven't asked him about yet. You know about this, actually? What does this look like to you? A magical charm. It could be protective, but the rough materials, the way it is wrapped, my guess it's a binding spell. That's so weird. Why would the stable hand do that? Why would he bind her? Oh yeah, we can show this. Do you recognize this picture? Of course I do. I took it, maybe a week ago. Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. And the old Irish grimoire. Have you seen this book before, Doctor? No. Though there's some terribly strong magic in these pages, Mr. Ward. Can you tell me what these sigils mean? Well, a scale means open. Dun would be close or shut. Whatever these sigils open or close, I cannot say, but they radiate power even off the page. This is the kind of thing I'd leave for the experts, again as an expert of sorts. Okay, I can ask him about the record. Do you know much about using music to aid with dreams? A bit. I'm actually trying something along those lines myself. My dreams here, they are different to Norma. So I'm going to try and enter them more consciously. It's a technique called lucid dreaming. Aha. What can you tell me about lucid dreaming, Doctor? Funny you should say. I have a plan to try it here. I thought maybe it would help me understand these strange dreams. I have a record in my room that I borrowed from the drawing room towards that end, but I keep forgetting to ask the staff to bring a gramophone up to my room. They had a second suitable record, I noticed. Should you wish to try it yourself? Oh, and you should use an anchor, something to focus on, to ensure your dream is what you want it to be. A picture of a person if you want to summon your mental image of them into the dream, or a scent. Or, well, there are any number of things you could use. Even a book on a topic could work. Maybe Mrs. Dean's journal would work. That's what started me on this course after all. Yes. You're Fiat's apprentice? I am. I'm trained to handle all of her duties, of course. I lack her experience, but I have my medical training and new techniques to give me an edge. When will you take over? Will you still be a bean drowie? Of course not, Mr. Ward. I would just be the drowie. I don't know how to say that, oh my god. Your aunt thinks the seance could be dangerous. She doesn't think that, Mr. Ward. She knows it. They intend to unravel the order of the universe. Now, I am all for progress myself, but there's no scientific method, no rigorous testing. Just some good intentions and a lot of people to be caught in the crossfire if things go wrong. Yeah, that's what I think too. What are the duties of your role? It's somewhere between being a priest and a doctor. Some faith work, some healing, really. It's helping people in whatever they need. Of course, there's less need now. The old ways die more each year, and doctors are more commonplace. Still, everyone needs a trusted friend in many ways. That's the real core of the work. Can you help your mother now? How can I make him do that? I believe that people at the manor are experiencing the same dream, shared to some extent. I think something similar. I had intended to try some lucid dreaming to get a better handle on the dream itself, but I keep getting sidetracked. I must get around to asking the staff for a gramophone. I found a record in the drawing room and I intend to use its music as a sleep aid. Fingers crossed something comes of it. What else? Let's discuss the spirit camera. I've seen one of these at a fair. A camera, I believe. A good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, of course. But my lens filters the image through complex geometry. Made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to both bring out the spirit and protect against it. I thought, what better place to really put this device to the test than here? These halls, dare I say, the people here, are likely crawling with spirits. I've even set up a darkroom in my quarters so I can quickly develop images. This way people can take away a copy should they wish. Would you care for a picture? See who or what haunts you, yes, sure. Excellent, come in my room. I have everything needed to take it and develop your picture quickly. Lead the way. Oh my god, so interesting. I didn't know we could do this.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Yes, I think I am.
Then sit still and look at the camera. And we're done. It'll take me a few minutes.
Oops. Sorry.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is.
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Dr. Callaghan doesn't seem concerned that Eamon is watching over me. Is he watching over me or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callaghan be sure Eamon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Well, what happened? Do we know? Photograph of me and my brother. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.